Hello, welcome to Fremsen Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, and friends, this is your host, James Amo with Fremsen Podcast. I'm a real estate agent and then I do podcast. I talk about rare things going on within our communities. I try to talk to encourage individuals within our communities. If you are listening and then you pick up something, it is very good for you to do it. To comment, share, and then let the program move on. Because this is how we can grow. This is how we can improve our life. Some of you are very successful already. So if you are running a business or you have any advice for the community, come over. Come to Fremsen Podcast. Or we can come and then interview you and talk about what people want to hear or people find it difficult to accept, but it's a good news for them. So today program is let me put it this way. There there is bad news and then good news when it comes to this program today. The good news is people are watching. Everybody, all of you are watching the program. You are interested, you are engaged, and then mostly in real estate side, buying houses and selling, people are very, very happy asking some questions. So people send me some questions, which I am an agent. I'm not a loan officer. So the bad news is I have to force to answer these questions, which I don't know. So I'll answer what I can. I think this is just really 5 questions. So I will answer them as much as I can. And then the loan officer, incredible loan officer within our community, her name is Fola Badua. Very good, hardworking lady. She's supposed to be someone who, can answer all these questions. But because she's not here, I'm going to do it. And then I will invite her to come over to come and help answer most of your questions. If I keep on receiving more questions from you. So this is a message from Michael. Michael live in Pennsylvania. Michael, I don't know your rules in your state, so it's very, very difficult for me to give you, but there is something called general knowledge, right? I think the rules and regulations that govern my state might be similar to the one over there. So your question, you sent me that question and you said, how much money do I need for a down payment? How much money do you need for a down payment? Okay, when it comes, I don't know the type of loan you are looking for. This question is a general question, right? There are different kinds of loans. FHA program, conventional, and VA, and even agricultural loan. So all these programs are there to help you buy a house. When it comes to FHA loan, the minimum down payment is 3.5%. 3.5% down payment. So probably if you are buying a house and then you are going for FHA loan, then prepare for 3.5%. Any house you are buying, any amount you are buying or any loan amount you qualify, you have to prepare for 3.5%. When it comes to conventional mortgage, conventional mortgage, if you own a house and then buying a second house within the state, then it's considered investment. That one, most lenders need 20% at least or 25%. So conventional loan, 20% or 25%. But if you are a first-time home buyer, the minimum that you can come out with will be 3%, from 3% to 5%. So you have to know the difference. So if you own a house and then buying another house, that one is investment. You have to come out with 20% or 25%. You need to talk to your lender to find out the amount of loan, the amount of down payment they require from you. But if you're first-time home buyer, then you need to talk to them conventional, 3% or 5%. And then if you are a veteran, VA loan. Veterans are special. And then USDA are also loan. The down payment, you can get 0% down payment to qualify if you're a veteran. That's why veterans are so special. If you are one and are watching this program, I know probably you know it already, but any loan you are getting for your personal residential distance, veteran loan, 0% down payment. And they have a lot of incentives too. So if you're a veteran and then you think, hey, you want to buy a house, just check it out because it's very, very important. And then those USDA loans, agricultural loans, I want you to check it out to see. I hope I did answer your question. Let me move on to question number 2. This from Felicia from Minnesota. Auntie Felicia, you said, what credit score do I need to buy a house? Credit score to buy a house. You see, these questions are some of the questions when I was thinking about buying my house. First, I was contemplating. I was thinking about, oh my God, what kind of credit score do I need and all sort of things. Because I was afraid to pull my credit. There is a notion that if somebody pull your credit drops. So I was thinking about it and said, man, I don't want to pull my credit. And then still I want to buy a house. So how can I buy? You know, the credit score, if you're getting FHA loan, right? If you're getting FHA loan, FHA mortgage, the minimum credit score is 580 FHA. So if you have 580 credit score, still it's low. That's the lowest. It's low, but still talk to your lender to find out. Mostly, I tell people, I said, look, if you are interested, just let your lender, go to your lender or call. If you call or send message, I can connect you with 2 really good loan officers in Minnesota that, I know. I can personally testify that I work with. Don Kuhn with Bear Bank, and then Fulabadwa that I have been talking about. These 2 loan officers are so amazing. They are so amazing. So if you're interested, just contact me and then I'll make sure to connect you. But the lowest credit score is 580. Each lender is different though. Each lender is different, so I'm not guaranteeing. I'm not telling you this is broad, you know, requirement. So maybe I don't know. Some lenders will say maybe their minimum is 600 or whatever it is. But FHA loan is 580 credit score to get a loan. And then conventional, in this world, what you have to know is that the better of your credit score, the better loan you get. Your payment will be more reasonable. You will be able to get very, very good loans. So if you want to buy a house, it's good for you to work on your credit. Don't go with the minimum credit score if you can. Unless maybe you have to move out immediately. Otherwise, do not. That is not healthy. Your loan might be, your monthly payment will kill you. So the credit score is very, very important. But anyway, a conventional mortgage, your minimum credit score is 620. That's 620. But all the lenders that I know, sometimes some 620, but the minimum that I've seen is 680 or 660 or 680. So if you think you want to buy a house, just check your credit score. Don't be afraid to pull your credit, because if you're afraid to pull your credit, you cannot. If you are sick and then you're afraid to see a doctor, how can you get well? So you need to pull the credit, because pulling the credit will check to let you know that you qualify or not. If there is something wrong, you work on it. That's it. That's what I said. Your mindset will determine your success. If you think pulling your credit is going to hurt you, then you will keep on settling down all the time miserable, waiting to see if miracle will come for you to pull your credit. But I do believe if you have credit or not, once you've been using it, even if it's bad, pull your credit once in a year to check your negative items on your credit and see what you can do about it. Do not ignore the credit. And then let me go to question number 3. This person didn't mention his name, but let me see. He said, what other costs should I expect beside the down payment? I mean, the down payment, after pulling down the maybe 3%, 3.5%, or conventional 3 or 5%, there are so many other costs, other fees that you have to be aware. Number 1, your closing fee. That's why normally we talk about, we talk to sellers to see if they can help you pay your closing fee. That one is not guaranteed, but we try it. Your closing cost will be between 2% and then 5% of the purchase price. That is what it is. So it's very, very important you pay attention to that. Okay. And then there are some other fees like appraisal fee, inspection, title insurance, lender fees, and taxes. These are some of the fees, but even mostly inspection fee doesn't show on your HUD, preliminary HUD. So lenders doesn't really pay attention to that one. That is fees paid outside closing. Let's say you want to do your own inspection to make sure the house is in good condition. That is your own problem. That is not your lender problem. If the lender comes in, do their own appraisal and found out that there is something wrong, they might end up requesting work order just to make sure that those things are fixed. Otherwise, that is not their concern. So inspection is very, very important. Your inspection fee is yours. So the um, the closing cost is between 2% and 5%, and then you pay appraisal fee, you pay inspection, title insurance. See, title insurance is very important. Sometimes you need to talk with your title company to find out what it is. Because title insurance, mostly those of you who buy bank-owned deals or buy foreclosure houses, title insurance is very good because anything can happen. Somebody can come back and say they own the house, and or maybe the previous owner went and borrowed some big money against the house, and by the time you were closing, they didn't show up. So the title company couldn't discover it. If these things reappear, the title company will take care of it. So title insurance is one of the things that you need to pay attention. And then the fourth question, it seems like I'm doing really well. I don't know. I mean, I'll wait for maybe Fuller to come and then, next questions I would like her to answer. But seems like I'm doing really good. Since I've been doing this for a long time, I should be able to do what? To answer these minor questions. And then question number 4, should I get pre-approved before I start looking for a home? Yes, that is very, very important. Answer is yes, yes, yes. Answer is yes. You need to pre-approve. You can't just burn your gas running around, risking your life driving, looking for houses without knowing you can even buy it or not. So pre-approval is very, very important. You just talk to your lender to let you know how much you can afford to buy, how much you can afford. You don't want to go out there and then look at a house of, say, $500,000. Meanwhile, you cannot. You can afford just only $250,000. Does it make sense? No. So you have to just get pre-approved. Talk to your loan officer. If you don't have loan officer, just send us a message and then we will just help you find one. Get pre-approved before even you do what? You start looking. And then even if you come to me and then ask me to help you find a house, I will surely tell you to get pre-approved because I don't want to burn my gas, waste my time without knowing that I have a client who can perform. I know some agents, I don't know, some agents will go out there and then write a picture. So I remember one client called me and said her agent messed up. Why? Because they went ahead, look at a house, she really liked it. And then the agent prepared a purchase agreement and then asked her if she has a pre-approval letter. The buyer didn't know. So the buyer said, what is pre-approval letter? I thought you, the agent, supposed to have. They put a credit and then this client, couldn't even qualify for a dime. See? So some buyers I'm not saying that some buyers even actually doesn't know. They don't know what it takes to buy a house. They come to you. That's why I tell agents, normally I tell agents or the people that I work with, I said, you guide, they follow. Okay, you guide them, they come to you, you give them guidance, then they make their own decision. Hey, if you want me to represent you buy a house, you need to do what? You need to get approved, pre-approved. Without pre-approval, I'm not going to do it. And then it's true. It's true. It's not something that, I'm trying to be mean or what. You have to get pre-approved. You have to qualify to go out there and look. Some clients will call me and say, oh yeah, I want you to show me some houses. Are you approved? No, but I want to. No, I'm not coming. I'm not. You need to get pre-approved validated before I can take you out. So I'm not just trying to be like this, but it is true. Okay, it is true. And then the fifth question, that is the last question. What is an inspection and do I really need one? Yes, you need home inspection. Inspection is to just go through the house. You bring in home inspector. I think we spoke with one some time ago. If you go through the videos, you should be able to find it. I think Inspection Plus CEO or something. He came here some time ago, about 2 or 3 months ago. You can go to my profile and then check the videos and then see on YouTube. Inspection is very, very important. You have to do inspection. Because if you don't do inspection and then you move into the house and something goes wrong, that is on you. So it's good if you are going to be responsible for $500,000, $300,000, or even $100,000 loan to buy a house, then it's good for you to do inspection. It's very, very good for you to do inspection. It's good for you to make sure that you inspect the house, you find out that if there is something wrong or not. If there is nothing wrong, hallelujah, everybody will be excited. But if there is something wrong that you think you have to address, the inspector will be what? Will just address it for you. Will just pinpoint all the things that needs to be taken care of so that you send an addendum to the the seller's agent for the seller to go through it. So doing this is very, very, very important. Inspection is one of the things that you don't want to joke with it at all. Folks, that's what I said. This show is part of education. We want first-time home buyers to know, or even home buyers to know, and home sellers. And then let me give you some small things that will be added to this. Those of you who asked me the question, I hope I did answer your question. And then you can do your own research to see if what I said is, but I do believe, being an agent who has been in business for so many years, I do believe this shouldn't be difficult at all. My name is James Amo with Minnesota Realty Guide. I'm a realtor. I'm a commercial and residential real estate agent. I've been doing this for a long time. So there's small questions, even though my loan officer is not here, but I am sure that shouldn't be something difficult at all. What is it? I think we have something